Now, I'm guessing that none of you is Stuart.
No. Good morning. My name is Laura Dance. I'm a resource management planner at Elliott Sinclair. And with me, I have Claire McKeever, who is senior planner and team leader. Stuart sends his apologies. He was not able to make it today. So we are presenting on his behalf.
All right. Thank you very much. And you've got 5 minutes to do so. Thank you.
So we are presenting today on behalf of Stuart McKinley's submission for Southern Capital. We assume that you have read their submission, so we're going to talk to some of the points made within the submission. We are talking about the land they own at Nathan Place. They own 1 Nathan Place and 11 Nathan Place. This is industrial land located to the north of the airport. The submission made was to strongly oppose the land drainage rate. In the letter dated 30th of March 2021, it stated that Council are proposing to rate all rateable properties in the district for land drainage because they believe that this is fairer. However, Southern Capital do not believe that this is fairer because they already have their own stormwater, land drainage and flood mitigation in place. Council currently do not know which areas are serviced by the land drainage system, so a blanket rate across all properties is not considered fair. The land at Nathan Place is not serviced by any council systems. It has its own on-site stormwater and roading, ECAN consents, and with that, much ongoing maintenance. And this all comes at a significant cost to the client. They have spent approximately $1.3 million so far in stormwater pipework, sumps, swales, filters, hardstand paving, curbs, guttering. That is just the construction costs. That is not even the consenting or the ongoing maintenance that goes with it. Therefore, the increase in land drainage rate would be approximately $2,500 per year for these 2 properties, with no change proposed to the level of service. Further, there is an additional proposed business rate increase of another $2,500 for the properties. So, in conclusion, Southern Capital do not consider this fair, as they will be rated for the service that they are not receiving. In the letter dated 30th of March, there was some alternative options, and we believe that alternative option 1 that would rate the properties that receive the land drainage service, and therefore those that receive the service have to pay for it. We believe that is the most fair outcome.
All right, thank you. Yours is one of, again, a number of submissions that we've received on exactly this matter. So thank you for the letter that we've got in front of us and also for the submission this morning. You have left us time for some questions, if indeed there are questions on this. Jimmy.
Just one question you particularly mentioned, because those are kind of what infrastructure, those already provided. But if pay the property for $2,500, you need to connect it to each household who will pay. Each household, they connect you. Because provide those infrastructure service to each household.
So this property at 1 Nathan Place is an industrial property.
Yes.
So it also has its own historic landfill issues. So from a stormwater perspective, they are not able to connect to council's system and must have their own anyway. Council's own global stormwater disposal consents, which the council gets from ECAN, does not enable the council to take stormwater drainage from properties that have any potential contamination. So Southern Capital Limited are in the situation where they must have their own on-site consents from Environment Canterbury to deal with, to treat and dispose of to ground their stormwater from their whole property, and that includes everything that's hard stand, everything that's roof, everything else. So the cost of the infrastructure to do that takes up a lot of space, and as you can appreciate, takes up a very large cost of money to do that, as well as the ongoing requirement for them to individually meet their ECAN requirements under their existing resource consents. The consent that they have for stormwater disposal from the site lasts till 2053. So the land drainage rate to contribute to a drainage system that they can't use or roading around the site that they also don't use or provide any stormwater to doesn't seem particularly fair in that particular situation. And so that's really the submission, is that the council infrastructure that houses and other parts of the city connect to is not something this site can use and must do its own thing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much indeed for the submission this morning. Some points well made. Thanks very much indeed.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.